Hey there people, welcome to yet another Saturday here on Vlogging Life. Today, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I got my new insurance form for the truck. So one thing I want to do is make sure I have my keys on me. And I discovered that there's a local shop around here, a beer store, that carries a beer that I've wanted to buy again for a while now, and that beer's name is called Alpine. It's brewed out on the East Coast. It's really famous out there. Not so famous in the rest of Canada, which is a shame, because a lot of people think it tastes like kokanee without even tasting it. And it's actually a lot better than kokanee, I find. It doesn't have that brutal aftertaste of kokanee, which is definitely a good thing. So, forgot to grab an e-dart. I want to do that. And then we're going to hit the road, go to the beer store. It's a pretty gross day out there today. It's not raining, but according to the weather network, it's supposed to start. Now, I guess we'll have to wait and see if that happens. But, fuck. She was a muggy, swampy night last night to sleep, let me tell you. Humid as all fuck, warm as all fuck. Played Ark for a bit, but it was too damn hot to play, so I just called her quits. Probably could mow the lawn today, but fuck it. Too muggy to be riding a tractor or pushing a lawnmower. Too gross out here. Anyway, let's pitter patter. Fucking truck is just filthy with all the pollen onto it. Bullshit. Well, I have a feeling that these kind of vlogs here, where I'm driving and talking to the camera, are going to come to a bitter end. And the reason being is, as I was mounting the camera, I noticed this problem on the bottom of it, and I'll show you here. Yeah, looks like you know, they charge you enough money for these cameras. Like, the least they could do is, you know, make the tripod mount a little bit more durable. It's not like the camera weighs as much as a DSLR, I understand. And when you're tying it down to a device like a tripod, you're probably not like fucking bolting it down like it's going to be lag bolted to the driveway or anything, but fuck, you'd expect it to last a little bit longer than it isn't. Like, Christ, I only had this camera for what, a year? A little bit over a year? Already the tripod mount on it's fucked. Like, go Sony. Mind you, I could probably fix that with some JB Weld. Just thin it out and lay it in the cracks, and hopefully it doesn't mangle the circuit board. I am not too sure. Oh yeah, because I'm going to get dog food. I forgot, I got to get Oreo some food. I was going to say, I'm not sure why I'm taking this route, because where I got to go for the beer store, it's not on this route, but fuck it. Should go. And yeah, we're going to go to the pet store, scoop up Oreo, some noms, then we'll go to the beer store. So I'm probably not going to film the drive to the beer store and the rest of that, because yeah, this camera's tripod mount, pretty much end of days for driving vlogs. So some of you out there will be happy, and some of you out there are going to be a little upset. But fuck, this kid on the skateboard is not. You got to treat the skateboarders like the pedal bikers. You got to give them at least a meter of room between the curb, or between them and your vehicle. So if they're dickheads and they're riding in the middle of the road, you practically got a lane change just to get around the sumbitches. You know, we got talking about that last night while we were playing Ark, Church and I, about how cyclists bitch and moan because they're like, oh, we belong on the road, we're classified as a vehicle, blah, blah, blah. But yet, when it comes to obeying the rules and regulations of the road, 90% of them just don't give a fuck, you know, rolling stop signs and fucking riding their bike on the wrong side, like riding your bike on the left-hand side of the road, facing traffic. Yeah, that's not proper cyclist ways. You have to ride on the same side as fucking traveling vehicle. So you got to ride on the right-hand side of the road. A lot of cyclists argue, but then you can't see the cars behind you. You shouldn't be looking at them. You should be worried about the direction you're going in, not what's behind you. Let the people behind you worry about not hitting you. You don't need to worry about that. You got enough on your plate. You're riding a fucking pedal bike. But no, it's fucking bullshit. The fact that, and the worst part is, like, if a cyclist hits a car, well, who's gonna get in shit? Obviously the guy driving the car, because he has insurance that can afford to pay out a premium. the cyclist, walks away scot dandy free. Not fucking right. Oh, and in case you guys are wondering what that white shit is flying at my truck, that's not snow. That's pollen, or fucking fluffy stuff in the trees. This has been a bad summer for pollen, though. Like, even the Trans Am's gone, like, its window's practically yellow from all the pollen coming out. It's pretty fucking crazy if you ask me, but nobody did, so that's alright. Anyway, we'll go to the pet store, see about getting the dog some food. And I was going to go to the LC and get some tinnies of Mott's, but then I saw that Alpine, and fuck, that's a good beer. And a 2-4 for 35 is a really good deal for cans. So I figure, frig it, we'll go scoop up some friggin' Alpines and then get our liquor on. I need to find a place in town that can groom Oreo's fur. Problem is the place I normally bring them, which is the pet store I'm going to, they're not open on the weekends anymore for grooming. And because I work Monday to Friday from basically 9 to 5, or 8:30 to 5 if you will, I don't have time to bring them into the pet store. Like, I can't drop them off at 8 in the morning and pick them up at 5. They won't hold them that long. I could go home on my lunch break, but that means I don't get a chance to eat. And when it comes lunchtime, let me tell you, I want my chance to eat. Fuck, food's delicious. But, yeah, like, if I dropped them off at, like, 1 or some shit, and then scooped them up at 5, they'd probably have plenty of time to chop all that fluff off of them. But, fuck me, like, a lot of work. I want to just find someone on the weekend where I can get up at 9 a.m., drop them off at the groomers, and then pick them up at noon or whatever it takes him. Normally it takes him about 3-4 hours with him because he's just so poofy. Anywho, I'm at the pet store here, so I'm gonna pop on in and see what we can do. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace. Today has been what I like to call a weird fucking day. As you saw on the drive to the pet store, it was starting to rain. It was cloudy, it was overcast, it was fucking not a good time out. Can you see that curtain back there? That just made my face turn black because of how bright it is. Can you see out the blinds behind me? How bright it is? Out the blinds behind me, how bright it is? It's fucking blue sky, sunny out right now. So I figure while it's nice out, let's go cook a cheap ass steak. Yup. Alright, well I take it back. There is some blue sky, but the rest of it is pretty shitty looking. But the wind is blowing this way, so whatever is over the mountains over there will come over here, and yeah. So better get this fucking thing started. I'm actually kind of impressed right now at the fact that this thing here still has propane to cook with. So we'll just fire up 2 burners, set them to high, let them go, and we're gonna have this delicious chunk of meat with some spicy potato wedges that I picked up at the grocery store. Yeah, what I did after the pet store was I went to the beer store and got a case of this delicious shit, Alpine. Fuck, I love this stuff. I used to drink kokanee back in the day, but it always used to bother me because it would give me a splitting headache and it had this nasty fucking aftertaste. This stuff here, however, is smooth as water and it gets you some drunk, so best of both worlds. Totally a chugging beer. Oh, this guy just clipping at a good pace, eh? Wonder where he's going. Wonder where he's going. Well, shit. The steak is done. So let's go ahead and turn off the propane. Yup. Also, while I was digging around out here, I found these. I'm thinking about using them on my gaming computer to give me a little bit of a cool down while gaming tonight. Hopefully the mic doesn't pick them up. I bought these back in the day with the call center, so I could have them on the floor plugged in my battery backup to basically use as a fan. Oh, fuck. But when they told me I couldn't have them on the floor because of jealousy reasons, because that place was a fucking high school, I kind of just threw them in the car, the old G6. Then they made their way into the shopping bags as I emptied out the car before I traded in for Big Sexy over here. And, yeah, fuck. Let's put them to use. We got a problem. See, barbecuing, we're done. But this beer, however, is not. And it's pretty much 3/4 full. So, down the fucking hatch, people. Fuck, I love chugging beer. Oh yeah, steak and wedges. Let's do dinner. So I bought a bag of Oreos today while I was at the grocery store, not paying attention. Yeah. Now my throat is popping a lot. Like I just hear these things in my ears like tick, 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 as that rock candy is exploding in my throat. Fucking lovely. What's going on, guys? It's currently 6 on a Sunday. I'm gonna head out to the garage. We're gonna cook up this chicken. It was a weird day today. It was storming in the morning, and now it's fucking sunnier out than the son of a bitch. Now that the day's pretty much over with, right? Yeah, makes sense. Anyway, let's pitter patter, head out to the garage and get at her and make ourselves some chicken. I just put some rice in the cooker. Gotta watch where I step because the cat is like in my way. So I bought that 2 for a beer yesterday, right? I just took 2 out for barbecuing, and we're currently down to about 8 beers left. Just goes to show when a product rocks, doesn't take long to pound through it. Like, why couldn't all day be like this instead of like that? Maybe then I would have been more motivated to come out and do stuff. Because I want to get this thing out of here again. I got the hood sitting on it, but obviously not attached. Got to find the bolts for that. I think they're in the stove part of the barbecue. They rolled in there. And then I'm gonna move this trailer for motorcycle into the garage. I don't know why I bought that, honestly. I don't know why. It's not gonna work for a mini bike, so oh, 60 bucks. I'm sure I'll sell it. But I want to move this green snowblower out onto the concrete slab out there where the chairs and table are. And then holy fuck. I gotta get my weed whacker working like fucking stat. That's getting out of control. Like big times. Look at these fucking weeds. Holy cockballs. Yeah, I gotta knock all that down. I'm not doing it with the whip, that's for sure. Even though it'd work. Knock all that down. I want to get that tractor. I was gonna try and start it this weekend, but fuck, it was just too miserable of a weekend. But get that snowblower out of here, put it on the deck, or the cement slab, or whatever the fuck we're gonna call it, and burn, baby, burn. And then get some more room in here so I can basically get that black bike, flip it, weld the motor mount, put an engine onto it, and one of these weekends go out romping with Rex. Could be kind of fun. Could be. Red bike's still good to go, just slow as piss. So keeping up with Rex isn't exactly an easy thing to do. But yeah, this thing's ready for a scrape down, so I'm gonna do that now. Then chuck some chicken onto it. There we go. Put the hood back on the fucking mower. So that's good. That's good. Yay. Yay! So I did something this weekend. Hey, chicken's done. Let's bring it in the house. Take what we're gonna eat, bag the rest, and put it in the fridge, and then pitter patter. And bon appetit, rice and chicken to eat. Aw, yeah. Alrighty, well, I had my dinner, and sitting here, and I looked over, and I was like, shit, I still got this stuff to do. Yeah, that's the SSD and the video card for that other computer. But you know what, it's getting kind of late, so fuck, I don't feel like dicking around with that tonight. Not really. So what we'll probably do is tomorrow after work... Did she break my fucking thing? Yeah. Freaking kitty cat. What the hell? How the fuck did she do this? Just jump up and try and hang from it or some fucking nonsense? I don't know. Oh, that's a cat for you. Just fucked. Anyway, I gotta run some... Oh, fuck, I wanted to grab I got another shirt that I want to put in the laundry. I forgot I wanted to grab. Because my brain don't work right. Alright, so I'm gonna go run some laundry and take a piss. I don't know where I'm gonna take it, but we'll find a home for it. And then go from there. Holy fucking focus. In all honesty, this weekend kind of sucked. Because it was like rainy and shit during the prime time of the day, which made me just not want to do anything. And then come the end of the day, oh, all the clouds go away. Fucking lovely. Oh well, no big deal. Didn't really have any plans for this weekend anyway. And enjoyed it by watching some movies that I haven't seen yet. Finally watched that Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That was good. Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday. Yep, welcome to Tuesday, where I had plans yesterday of upgrading the XPS 9000. Got home from work, grabbed all the shit, went downstairs to go ahead and do it, and realized there's no SATA cables available to plug in the SSD. So I scrounged about, looked everywhere, checked the garage, checked the toolbox, because I always have computer shit in the toolbox. Checked the boxes behind me, over yonder. You know, I checked around, couldn't find one. So I was like, oh, where can I get it? Oh, wait, I have an idea. What about the old computer that I was using before I bought the XPS 9000? It had a hard drive in it. It had a 500 gig hard drive in it. Cool. So busted into that thing to see if I could score myself a SATA cable. There's none in there. I already scrounged them. Checked the old Acer M1100 because I thought it was SATA. Turns out it was IDE. IDE. So I was like, well, I guess I need to buy a SATA cable. So I checked out Best Try. They have them, but not at 13 bucks a pop. I'm not buying that shit. So I checked Amazon. Oh, $1.99 a cable. Cool. Order them up. They're going to be here on Friday, if I'm lucky. So I guess we're waiting another week to get those upgrades done on the XPS 9000. And I got nothing else really going on this week, so I'm pretty much going to end the vlog, edit it up, and fire it up as it is. Might be short, might be long. I don't fucking know. But unfortunately, I don't have the cables to do what I wanted to do. So that's going to happen next weekend. So yeah. So I'm going to shut her down, people. So thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know there wasn't much there, but it is what it is. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.